So the first-gen Kia Niro had a short life with just being on sale for just 5 years, but for 2022 we get the new Kia Niro. The question is though, is it better than the old model? Well, let's find out. Hello everyone. Welcome to Everything Cars and More. Let's review the new 2022 Kia Niro. So, let's start with the completely different styling on the outside. To me, I was never sure of the old Kia Niro. It just looked like an SUV where Kia's designers had a day off after one day of designing the old Niro. This new one on the other hand is much better designed. It is longer and wider, but the same height. It looks a lot more modern and like it has an attitude like other modern Kias. So what do we get? Well, we have this tiger nose design with chrome strips running the front of the car, and below this, we have some LED matrix headlights that are quite long and remind me of the Kia Telluride, but these have more angles and overall they have tried to attract a younger market with this new design. Lower down we do have a large grille that is connected to the lower grille with a black bar. This black bar then stretches along the front and goes down the side where there are some very clever design features, but before we look at that, let's have a look at what powertrain options you can get. So, let's start with the hybrids. The self-charging hybrid and plug-in hybrid will consist of a 1.6-litre petrol engine with an electric motor. The self-charging option will have 141 horsepower and it will switch to electric automatically where pollution is harmful using GPS, I am guessing. The plug-in hybrid model on the other hand has 182 horsepower and will have 40 miles of electric-only range. Both of the hybrids will have a 6-speed dual-clutch gearbox. The electric Niro is all new with a new name and powertrain. The new name is Niro EV and it will have a 64.8 kWh battery pack with a range of 287 miles and have a 204 horsepower motor. The price of the Kia Niro starts at £34,995. So, along the side you can see this black bar goes over the wheel arch, and this then goes along the side but ends halfway through the rear door. It then starts again on the rear wheel arch and it extends to the whole of the C-pillar and the rear side of the car. This gives the car a unique look, and to be honest I do actually quite like it, and I do think it will appeal to the younger generation. Also on this black panel we have the rear tail lights that bleed into the side. So, at the back, there is a very unusual design. To start with we have these upper tail lights like on the old Fiesta and the 3rd Gen Corsa. Lower down we have the actual tail lights that are in the shape of the headlights. We also have some silver cladding to make it look off-roader-like. The whole design is plain and minimalistic but funky. Going inside, it has a premium sense. To start with we have this black panel like what you would find in a Mercedes, and this houses your digital instrument cluster and infotainment system. Then, on the passenger side we have this premium design like what you would find on the Alfa Romeo Giulia. Lower down the center console we have these stylish air vents and the climate controls that doubles up as the infotainment buttons. The center console is also very premium with a swivel wheel for the gear selector and some piano black trim. Storage is okay too. You do get an armrest and these seats are comfy and supportive, and finally we have a 2-spoke steering wheel that is taken from the more expensive EV6. With all of this, the car feels like a premium car and like it should have a higher price tag. So sitting in the back, legroom and headroom is decent enough. The rear window goes all the way down and you have some clever touches like a coat hanger and these nice door handles. You also get heated rear seats, an armrest and some air vents and 240-volt charging below. For 3 people, it may be a bit tight and there is a floor hump though. Let's check out the boot space. So opening the boot size is different on what powertrain you go for. The hybrid measures in at 382 litres with the seats up, and with the seats down it is 1,380 litres. The plug-in hybrid measures in at 324 litres with the seats up and 1,322 litres with the seats down. The fully electric Niro EV measures in at 451 litres with the seats up and 1,405 litres with the seats down. This is more because the battery is stored under the floor, therefore creating boot space. So in summary then, I really like this new Kia Niro. It is designed much better in every way. It has a much more modern design, the interior is better and it is slightly more practical. If you want to stand out from the crowd, then I would seriously consider the new Kia Niro. It caters for every person's needs. If you liked this video, then please don't forget to like and subscribe, and whilst you are at it, hit that bell icon to get notifications when a new video comes in. See you in the next video.